What's up, guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. See, I got it right this time, finally. Exit out of that, bring that up. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good night. Post it on Instagram. I swear, DJ Academics, he posts some dumb stuff at times. Okay. Alright, we good. Get into this game. I ain't gonna play this the whole stream. I just wanted to see if this thing that I would do would get this final achievement. So probably after this I will play maybe Black Ops Cold War or Battlefield 2042. But let's go drink from my drinkable lake now. I wonder if they ever add like a multiplayer thing to this game. I mean, it's still in early access, but I think it would be something cool to add. Okay, what can I... So super alloys. Wait, I don't even think I have any more. No, I do not have no more jets. How I build jets again? So I'm gonna need some uranium. That's what I was like. I knew there was something that I needed to like build jets. I think I'm gonna do that. Get some jets going. What is this again? Super alloy rod. Well, I gotta see why I would need that again. Hey, what's up, Illy? How's the night treating you? Everything going good. How about you? Doing good, doing good. Can't complain. Trying to see what this last thing I need to do in this game. Then after that, probably just gonna go and play something else. I feel like I've done everything I need to do in this game. I've explored the new area. Yeah, it's like I feel like there's nothing else to do in here. So put that away. How many of those? 2. Alright. I'll be glad when some newer games come out. I'm curious about what this F1 game gonna be like. I hope it's good, but like, I don't know. Like, Codemasters and EA's behind it. I don't know if it's gonna be all that good. Thought I had some extras, guess not. Oh, I think that's got that confused. Wait, which one I think is the red one? Is it this? Yup. I think this game, like, they messed up on that. Like, they Oh, now you can hear it. You think this place would be leveled? All the asteroids then came raining down. Especially if they have one of them like super alloy asteroid things. This whole place should just straight up be leveled. Are you close to completing the game? I think. I'm not for sure. There's like one thing I got to unlock. And I think after that, like, I would assume, like, that's, like, 100% completion. You say you're supposed to do this. Overall, just make the planet, livable. I think that's, like, after that, it's, like, it's, you know, you pretty much finished. I don't know if they said they were going to add, like, any story missions, but it would make sense to add some, like, have, like, some, like, after, like, things to do in this game. They do have, like, some, like, hidden door, or not hidden door, but they have, like, a door that, like, it needs to be opened or something. And I'm like, you know, if they ever talk on that, then I'll probably end up getting back into, like, heavily playing this game. But, like, or I think maybe, I don't know. I'll see if once when I, like, unlock this one last thing, what happened. You got a lot further since the last time. See you play this. Yeah, there's, because I was just full blown just grinding in this game. I never really sat down and played games like this, so it's like this being my first time. I was like, nah, let me go all out for it. I could just drink this water. Say 330 something. I think I gotta get to like 360. I think this, yeah, that's the last thing I need to unlock. Unless they added, nope, they haven't added nothing else. So this is like the last thing I need to unlock, and I'm only 30 away. Another game I don't know if you play it, but you might like it. 7 Days to Die survival game. Usually you play with friends. Yeah, I heard of that game. I played it a few times. I remember playing it on console, but as I see it, it's best to play it on PC, because there's like, I don't know if the developers, if they started back doing things on the console version, but I remember there was this one dude I used to work with. That guy, he was hot over the fact that they stopped working on that game. Which makes sense, because it's like, why would you guys release the console version? What's up, Pablo? Why would you guys release the console version just to not do nothing to it? Start slow plays, that's the only complaint about. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, it's a survival game, so I imagine like most games would start off like that. It's like, y'all want to play a game, start off slow pace, play DayZ. I remember when all those survival games was coming out. I remember how like big of a trend it was. I can't go right into this action. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know, me, it's like it don't really matter to me. Like I could go into games like just straight like, you know, head first into all the action. And then there's like other games where I'm all like, fam, like slow down, take your time, let me figure this stuff out first. 7 Days to Die though, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't play enough of it. Surviving horror base was trending. I remember it was like that. Yeah, like I remember that game had came out. DayZ, H1Z1. Where are some other games that came out? That was the whole reason why I remember why I had got into PC gaming was because of games like that. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th came out like years later. Dead by Day. Yeah, those games came out years. I think Dead by Daylight, yeah, that came out first. But no, I was talking more like on like those open world like 7 Days to Die, DayZ, all that stuff. I can see I'm gonna have to wait until these rocks disappear. That's crazy. Came out around the same time. Appreciate the bit. Could be wronged up. I hate jump scares. Those intense. Sorry. Yeah, Friday the 13th. I remember that came out like years later. Friday the 13th. I think Dead by Daylight had been out for some time, but I remember when that game didn't really get like a whole lot of attention. I think when it came out, then like I think it kind of like was like slow. It slowly got some attention. Dead by Daylight and good until Friday the 13th got popular. He was like comparing them. Yeah, I remember. I feel like that's like when a lot of people really started messing with that game. Like I remember playing Dead by Daylight before it was all famous, and then Friday the 13th came out, and it just kind of like changed the way of like games like that. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, chill. But I remember when Friday the 13th came out, I was like, this game ain't fun at all. They could have just added Jason Voorhees in Dead by Daylight, and it would have eliminated all this. At least in Dead by Daylight, they give you the option to play as like the monsters or whatever. Friday the 13th. I think they changed this since then, but remember my whole friends list. Just hop on to or Xbox, PC free. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I didn't like the fact that it was like you had to like wait to play as Jason. I'm like, fam, I'm trying to play as Jason now. I ain't trying to wait no hour to play as Jason. I mean, I mean, it's something. One game out there I could play as Jason. Oh, bro, they're one of my friends. He's a streamer too. He could tell you about all the toxic stuff that be going on. His name is TURJ, and all the times he's talked on like how Dead by Daylight, how it got like toxic. Like currently, right now, I think he's like dealing with some like stalker on there. Like somebody got like just I guess like overly mad and upset. So nobody could save you. Oh, fam, I would do that. I wouldn't necessarily say because people just like, no, I would do stuff like that because I'm like, I'm trying to win a game, so I'm like, I just do anything that I need to do. But I wasn't being toxic towards people. That's just how I played. friends I hate. Yeah. Yeah, that Dead by Daylight, they have some toxic, like I was saying, it was like my friend, he always be talking about how toxic people are on that game. That's like one of the main reasons, because I bought it, and I was going to like play it for a little bit, but then I just remember like all this stuff my friend was talking on. I'm like, I'm not really trying to deal with those people. I'm like, I ain't got the time and energy in me anymore to really be fooling around with people that want to like, oh, I'm mad because I'm trash at the game. I gotta take my anger out on people. It's like, bro, then turn your game off. Was there some red ones down here? There we go. Friday 13 is really said proximity chat. Yeah, some games I see where they starting to add that proximity chat thing. I think it's chill. I think it's a dope feature to have in games. But me, I don't know. Like, I guess like if I'm playing with friends, then it's chill. But if not, then yeah, I particularly don't care for it. $2K needs for online 2K players. I wonder how that would work. I mean, although I think they should have like, well, I feel like it should be more so, like a crowd type thing, like where it's like you got like, well, I don't know about that. You got people like trying to like they sitting there yelling in their room, thinking they really at a basketball game. Oh, in the city part, yeah, I guess that can work. I thought you were talking about like in the game itself. I'm like, okay. I think I don't know, it might have something like that. I think it has like something along those lines. And it's just a sandstorm. Speaking of sport games, you see the Madden trailer? I saw where they were talking on like that like 360 whatever it was. Overall, I'm like, fam, they ain't promoting nothing new with it. I'm like, it's the same exact Madden. Like, there ain't nothing new with that game. I don't know why they try to make it seem like every year and it comes out, they're all like, oh yeah, we added this new control in there, and it's like, it's the same thing. There's nothing new about it. So I'm getting tired of all this time. Oh yeah, we got this like new settings in here where it's like it makes it more interactive. Your player can do this, he could do that, and it's like it's the same stuff, bro. So like, that game comes out, people gonna realize, wait a minute, like this is the same thing. Like there isn't nothing different with the controls and stuff, or how it plays, or how it feels, or anything else. Why you can't, like, go up on top of the rock? There we go. Only like Madden 22 because of the league I was in. Yeah, I particularly I don't even care for the Madden and 2K games anymore. I'm like, ain't nothing changing with them, so I'm like, I'm gonna invest my time, energy, or money into those games. Like, I wish them the best of luck, but I just can't support that stuff no more. You don't really play any sport games anymore. Trying to understand. Racing. That's about it. Like racing games. I have to say that's really the only sport that I've gotten into. Other than that, I don't play like football, basketball, FIFA. I'm not like, unless it's a sport. Like, if I decide to go and play, like, because I know they say they're going to come out with, like, some tennis games. And I was just overall going to, like, you know, just see how that feels and stuff, see if it's worth playing. And I was going to test out some of those, like, other games, like rugby, and just saw that they're, like, extra sport games. But other than that, like, the go-to Madden and 2K, I ain't even fooling with that no more. Just only games I've really been playing now is racing games. Or sport games, at least. It's like until 2K comes out, 2K and Madden or EA, so they both come out with a 5-star game. I was like, I really don't see myself playing those games no time soon, unless it's like like for free. Because they're doing that, having it where it's like after like half a year done pass by, now they're like putting those games up for free on the well, not for free, it's like you need that subscription service on the Xbox Game Pass, but now they're putting it on that because it's like they know that people don't really be buying those games like that anymore, and it's like they know those games are trash. It's like, fam, then just sit down, take the time to fit. Like, what they need to do is come out like with something like NBA 2K, like, and just leave it at that. It's like, come out with a game which because honestly it's like either you charge people that one initial fee to buy it and then everything is unlocked and all they just got to do is just grind to like earn all that stuff, or have it's free and then you have to pay for it. But and even then, it's like it's still just gonna be some scamming stuff. So I just don't see anything from 2K really being good. Madden, maybe. Seems like EA might be trying to break out of that habit of being a crap company, but still, I don't trust them. They still be coming out with some rigged video games. You know, it's just, like, in my opinion, you know, sport games is bad when I'm going back and I'm playing, like, Call of Duty. I remember I told myself at one point in time, I'll never play a Call of Duty game again. So I'm like, if it got to that point, I'm like, yeah, sport games, they are down bad tremendously. Some good COD games lately. Yeah, like, no, like, I'm saying, like, that, yeah, that's good. I have to say, like, I remember I think it was Advanced Warfare, and I remember when that Call of Duty came out, I was like, oh, okay, like, this is chill, this is cool. And I think I was, like, kind of, like, going in, like, you know, playing the 2K games, And then it's just every year just falling for that same trick. It's like, oh, okay, this one gonna be different. Xbox, oh, then it was like, I remember that transition from like the Xbox 360s to the Xbox Ones. I was like, oh, okay, the 2K game is definitely gonna be different. And then seeing it now, where like they come out on the Xbox Series X, and the 2K developers are telling like people like it's best if you play the last gen edition because that edition is not going to be as glitchy as the next gen edition. I'm like, that makes no sense. Then why release it? It's like, why release the game if you know the game is not going to be working properly? Because I was like, I remember I played the last gen edition on my Xbox Series X, and it was like smooth, worked perfectly fine. Played the next gen edition that's made for the Xbox Series X, like glitching and buggy and stuff. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, that is crazy. It's like, you guys should not be. Then they're gonna charge people $69.99 for a game, and it's like, bruh, the game's not even working properly. Maybe you should charge $69. That's so much into it causing the game not to work properly. Yeah, because I know people are saying like, I don't have a, see, here's the thing, I don't have a problem with that big open world area. I think what it should have been was that it should have been a single player area. Open world, I just want to play basketball. Yeah, like, yeah, I get that, but I just think like they should overall like had it where it was like single player. So then it's like, okay, you're trying to use a small server and you got all these players. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work properly. That's why that didn't work, because I'm like, they got it where they having all those people in one server. But I think they should have had it though, where it was like it was more easier to go over the different places. I'm trying to really play on exactly. That's what I'm saying. It should have been like a single player. So like people can like just go to different like transport to different areas easier. Like it's like instead of like having me just running down the street or giving me a bike or a skateboard, like have it where I call an Uber. Or have it where I'm like calling, like, yeah, it's like, bro, do a whole sponsorship thing with Uber. Do a thing with Uber and Ford, and it's like, fam, you guys got like transportation right there. Got people going in stores, wasting space too. Yeah, that's not like it should always be like stuff like that should always be single player. And then like if you want like that multiplayer, then I feel like what they should have is this like an area called like the gym. I think they do got something like that, but they should have an area called the gym, and then it has it where it's like, okay, choose what like what, you know, like how many you want to go up against. You want 1v1, 2v2, or you know 5 versus 5, or however. Do it like that, and then overall it's like that's how that should be set up. And also, they shouldn't have it where it's like you gotta pay like 5,000 coins for a pair of shoes. However much those shoes cost. So like my thing is this: they need to have it where it's like your character is earning money, not some coins, money. And they need to have it where it's like, okay, like the shoes, like they cost like how much they cost in real life, $220. And then have it where it's like, okay, you could go in there, spend just, you know, in-game money, not actual money, in-game money to get your shoes. Because I'm saying it's like they just got those 2K games just all wrong. It's like if I'm a the fan coming up with these things, and it's like I'm 100% sure if people heard my version of what 2K should be, I think a lot of people would like it versus what they already got going on with it. I think if I were to come out with a basketball game in competition in 2K, I think my game would sell well. I ain't gonna, do it to scam people or whatever. It's like, no, I'm coming out with a game so people can have fun. It's like, I'm not gonna have it where your character, it's like, my thing, and that's another thing that I don't like, is that they have it where your character, it's like, even in his, like, rookie year, NBA Live always had better presentation and better ideas than 2K. It's just the gameplay itself. It's bad. That's where 2K. Honestly, I liked it more than 2K. Like, if they had... I just overall didn't like the fact that in 2K, they made it seem like that your character had no knowledge of what basketball is. Like, bro was struggling to just, like, play some, like, games. It's like, come on, man. Like... You ain't gonna be struggling that bad, where it's like you can't make like the easiest of easiest shots. Like I'm saying, it's like he goes through all that like time. It's like they shouldn't have it where your character is like a overall 60. It's like if they write this story out where he was good in high school and he's good in college and then he gets to the NBA, I'm pretty sure his overall rating gonna be a little bit higher than 60. NBA 2K steals a lot of gameplay ideas. They didn't add the WNBA until NBA Live did that. It's just one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I wonder if they did decide to just, because personally, I would like to see a WNBA game. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't really invest in that and probably wouldn't really be messing with it, but I think it could be good. I feel like the WNBA just gets slept on a lot. Like, those women be, like, putting up, like, numbers and points like the dudes, and it's like they just, they don't get no recognition. It's like, but I get it. Yeah, single shot media NBA Live too. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, I get it though. It's like with the women's basketball, it's like, I think they got like maybe a few names in there versus like with men's basketball. It seems like on each team there is at least like one player that everybody knows. I got players on Mavericks, Grizzlies, freaking where's somebody like probably the Knicks. What are some other teams out there? Sacramento Kings. Like, I feel like there's like some good players somewhere. We do have a 4 years of college, so by that time they make it to the day, people don't really be hyped about them. Yeah. They should though, like they should do something like that, like Battle of the sexes, like basketball tournament. Have it where it's like, you know, a few of the women players on, because I'm pretty sure there's like some women players on there that is like they're most likely putting up a lot more numbers than some of the dudes that in the NBA. I like to see something like that. I think I've talked on that before, and I'm like, I definitely would like to see something like that. Because I bet there's going to be quite a few dudes out there retiring, like, dang, like, I really got dunked on by, like, some random girl. I feel like I got, like, areas for all my material, so let's start using it. Yep, unlocked all this stuff there. Old players are always bragging about how they make it better than the new age, and that's what you want to see. Oh yeah. Well, see, that's the thing though. I feel like some of them old players, like, I don't know. I think that might not be a good idea, having it where it's like somebody like Charles Barkley going. What I would like to see though, no, is a NBA boxing event. I would love to see an NBA boxing event, because I guarantee, I promise you, there's gonna definitely be quite a few players challenging Patrick Beverly to a boxing match. That man gonna definitely have a record. Or an NBA 1v1 event. Want to see LeBron Giannis face off 1v1. Yeah, that'd be chill too. I don't think all those gonna fit. Nah, they ain't gonna all fit. Yeah, let's just take that stuff out. Been talking crazy lately. Yeah, like, what did he say not too long ago? And a player had to, like, come out and check him over something. He said something. It made some people upset. I'm like, he's one player where I'm about like, nah, bro. He gonna mess around and get into a real legitimate fight. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten into no real legitimate fight. Cause I'm like that. I remember when Rondo and Chris Paul, when Rondo, he's been, I don't know about him. I'm like, I think Chris Paul, I'm like, yeah, that's a player you need to stay away from, bro. That man, they said, I think they was like, he was threatening the mother of his kids, because they was like, she wanted the kid to like clean up something, and they say he just went crazy. I'm like, I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, it's like, homie, what? Scared of Chris Paul. Get drunk the night before playing Chris Paul. I said, I'll practice. Yeah, because Chris Paul, like, he's like a friendly guy. I think that's why a lot of people aren't really scared of him, because he comes off as a friendly person. Oh, that's what he said. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's like I was saying though, like he is like he comes off as a friendly guy, but it's like, Pat, you ain't gotta say things like that, bro. Like, you keep that to yourself. I'm like, that's why I'm like, you wonder why you ain't got no friends in the NBA beside maybe your teammates? That's why you say things like that. I'm curious to like the day he retires. I feel like he gonna get like a Kevin Garnett treatment. There's gonna be people out there that's all like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. I mean, I guess with Kevin Garnett, it was like a little bit more serious. But I feel like with Patrick Beverley, I don't think people are gonna care when he retires. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, you know, cool, I guess. Like, good luck afterwards. More of a dirty player than him. Chris Paul just sneaky with it. I think it makes sense because a lot of players hate Chris Paul. Yeah, I think there were at times I seen like watching like NBA highlights, like he would do stuff. So yeah, I guess. But I'm like, Pat, I'm like, you right up there with him. I'm like, you probably what, second behind him with being players that are not liked in the NBA. I bet if they did like a top 10 list of like, oh, players that are, you know, players that get hated by other players, I'm pretty sure Patrick Beverley gonna be on that list. I'm like, bro, there's like there is a compilation of you on YouTube literally pissing off other players. It's like, you can't tell me that it's like, oh, you're a saint. Players like you more than Chris Paul. He's one of those players you hate to play against. Love to have in your team. Yeah, Chris Paul, yeah. I know people are chirping off of this finals. I'm like, I'm curious to see like how it ends. I'm like, with this next game, I think this next game is going. Well, I mean, honestly, every finals in that last game is going to be interesting to see. Because what they're all like, Golden State, they win this next game, it's over with. Patrick Beverley was saying his defense up there with Giannis. No, it is not. You throw your whole Giannis can use his size. You gotta throw your whole body into a player to to defend whatever. It's like, nah, bro. His defense is not up there with no Giannis. I don't even be watching basketball like that, but I'm like, the times I do, I'm all like, if it came down to it where it was Giannis guarding somebody or Patrick Beverley, I think somebody can maneuver around Patrick Beverley. He does not have the same size. Playing bad tonight. They still wanted some people to like, yeah, he was not. He was missing threes. But yeah, Beverly Hills, like, bro, what is you definitely smoking something? Because if you think that, it's like, fam, what? Kevin Durant been tweeting a lot lately too. Yeah, I saw that. Kevin Durant, he's all like, man, I'm tired of being quiet. He's like, I gotta talk. I gotta speak. He's like, I gotta say things. You're going back and forth with fans and people have been getting mad, but I'm honestly out for it. Yeah, because it's like, you don't really hear too much from Kevin Durant. I feel like he's one of those guys that kind of just like hides under the radar, but I feel like he's not in the finals, so it's like he's just like, I might as well go on social media and just, you know, troll the fans a little bit. Dang, when's that thing gonna get to 3? I wonder. I'll move try to get that biomass moving. We're in the next game. Curry plays how he did tonight. Some people gonna be bashing him. As great as people think. Yeah, but with that, not this last game, but the game before where he scored 40, I'm like, I think Curry definitely got some haters, but I don't, I mean, like, what? The man, it's like, you got it where you've been carrying a team for how long now? People bashing him, but it's all like, yeah, let's just ignore his whole past career. Yeah, let's just make it seem like that these past, this game and then the next game, like, depending on how he plays, yeah, let's say those was his, like, first 2 games. Then you can talk about it. But if not, it's like, bro, this man has been carrying the Warriors for how long now? Ever since he started playing for them. And tonight, so... yeah, I like people crazy. They'll say whatever they need to say to like try to get some sort of attention. I'm like, bruh, Curry's been carrying that team for like 10 plus years. I ain't hearing nothing, any disrespect towards Curry. Like, I'm a fan of just like overall who he is as a person, because he comes off as like a motivational, like dedicated person to like what he does. I know people are like, I ain't trying to sound like no fanboy or anything, but I'm like, this could have been anybody, even if it was a player that I'm not a big fan of. I'm like, if they've been carrying their team for all this time, going to finals left and right, you can't tell me that somebody's out there playing bad. SPN getting to that point too. They say crazy stuff to get views. Yeah, that's the only reason why them people are saying that, because they know it's gonna get views. But other than that, it's all like Curry's been carrying that team for years now. So I'm like, anybody that's saying things like that, it's like, bruh, maybe we watching 2 different games, because as far as I see it, I'm like, he's been carrying Golden State. It's like, yeah, let's forget this past season. Like, yeah, if they're gonna talk on that, like, talk on this past season. Now, if he's been bad this whole season, crap, I need to hurry up in. If he's been playing bad this whole season, then I'm like, okay, something might have been off this season. But if not, it's like, bro. I just thought it was a meteor shower or something, but... yeah, it's like, people be so quick to jump up and say things like that. It's like, we must be watching 2 different people. Remember a couple of years ago, dude on ESPN, Skip Bayless said Michael Jordan's current age could beat LeBron. No. No, he cannot. I'm like, Skip Bayless. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I think I'm going to skip past what you just said. Because you talking crazy at this point. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's stuff like that. It's like, bro. It's like, if you gonna say things like that, it's like, homie, you better show some proof. Schedule a game, do something. Say everything just reviews for they don't believe they have this stuff. Yeah, they must got some writers or somebody behind the scenes telling them to say that. I mean, if I'm thinking about it, if I'm like getting paid $1 million like every other day to appear on TV and say some crazy wild things, I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, yes, I think Jennifer Aniston can beat LeBron James in a one-on-one basketball game. So like, she can beat him like a whole like final series. Like no way. There's no way possible. LeBron's beating her. If I'm getting paid $1 million to say that, I'm like, I most likely would say it. I'm like, I'm getting paid. People ask me behind the scenes, do you honestly believe that stuff? I'm like, nah, bro, but I freaking got paid $7 million this week. Like, I'm like, I'm saying whatever at this point. I don't care. Okay, come on. There we go. Fusion cell energy. How I built one of those. Okay, but how is it built? What's going on? Oh, that's that thing. Oh, okay. No, I think I know what to do with that. Okay, 3 of those. And 2 of those. And some super alloy. There we go. There's the last achievement. Alright. This old ESPN from when I was a kid. It actually used to break stuff down. It just got 2 people arguing on there. Some crazy takes. Yeah. I think because like people see like you could just go on YouTube and do that stuff. You got where it's like people can like just okay, like well they're not doing that anymore. I could just go out and just do it myself. They probably figure it's like, oh, let's do that, and then it's like we know like crazy conversations sell. That's why they got guys up there like Stephen A. Smith, because they know that he's gonna sell. They know he gonna say some crazy stuff, so. So what does this do? I don't know what this does. This is like open up doors or something. Oh, it does open up doors. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll take this. Huh. Yeah, I usually watch YouTube. Want to see people break down particular sport. Yeah, because it's like that's people know like okay like I feel like the people that are doing it is the kids that was watching that stuff you know on TV like on ESPN when they were like younger and stuff. So they're all like, oh, we don't see that no more. I can make millions off of talking about that. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to just talk on it. Saying it's like YouTube, that's why I feel like that's why like a lot of the times like even you'll see where it's like those like ESPN videos they be on YouTube. It's like they're competing, good old fashioned competition. Let's see. I think I was going to be on ESPN at one point. I didn't really watch ESPN growing up. I just more so I had watched the sports, but all that stuff, I think I walked out of the room when that part came on. But I'm like now it's like, yeah, I think, you know, if I probably did watch it, I'm like, yeah, I probably have been saying the same thing. Now that I got this, I save. I'm gonna play something else. What should I play? I think I'm gonna play. I'll probably play like a quick game of Black Ops Cold War. Play that real quick. Wanted to be like Stephen A. Say a couple crazy stuff while breaking down the game. Yeah. He's making, that's one guy where I'm all like, nah, like, he might say some crazy things, but like, I think regardless, it's like people gonna find that man entertaining. Like, even though he says like some crazy and wild stuff at times, I'm like, nah, bro. He still be saying some funny things. For basketball, I mean football, cool too. Just relate to. Yeah, I just feel like more happens in basketball. Like, no disrespect to football, but I just feel like more happens in basketball. I feel like if it's like good running plays, then yeah. But if not that, then what else do they got? Alright, let's... Actually, I wanted to see something real quick. Hold on. So it still says that... So I think just every time I prestige... Okay. Wait, what multiplayer they said they had going on? Yeah, I need to change up my class. I should play multiplayer. You think Nick Cannon lately with him having his 100 child, I'm like, yeah, it's some wild stuff. I'm like, he's like, bro, he trying to. It's funny because who was it? Somebody had said that, or no, it was the one guy from Ridiculousness, Stilo, Brim, and he was saying how eventually, getting tired. No, it's all good, bro. I know what you're saying. But no, like that guy from Ridiculousness, Sterling or Stilo Brim, he was saying that Nick Cannon eventually gonna have like a with all those kids he's gonna have a whole like team to make up for like Red Squad or any squad on that show. And I'm like, he ain't lying, cause I'm like, dang, bro. It seemed like at like what, like once a month, like they announce he's having a new kid. It's like, dang, bro. It's like, how many kids you trying to have? Like, have like a few kids. This dude trying to be like the Black Duggar family. I got like 8 kids. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro. It's just, that's too much. Didn't they have me start this map off last time? Why are they having me starting it off again? This game's broken, bro. Can I go back? Plus, only had like 4 people pregnant. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, honestly, you think about it, it's like, yeah, like I'm like, bro, you gotta chill. It's like, you got to chill.
Welcome back, strike team. Time to go to work.
Eva, our recon rover is ready to begin dimensional research transfer.
So Drake out coming guys, like, yeah, he for sure did. Cause I'm like, bro, you should not have, like, I get it. Like, I want a few kids myself. I don't want, like, a classroom, bruh. Like, I don't want it to get so I look at one of my kids and be like, I had you? Like, huh, I guess I did. So let's COD cover. I thought it was a joke. I know, like, I was like, this dude really gonna have, like, iPhone emojis as an album cover? Like, is that even allowed? I guess if he's chilled with, Apple, then, yeah.
One undead in 4.
I want big family functional kids. To want to exactly, like, I want, like, kids all by the same woman, like, and we just chilling with, like, you know, like, our own, like, the traditional version of a big family, where it's like, okay, like, yeah, we got, like, you know, four kids, maybe 5, but like 20, like, or like just numerous. I'm like, fam, like 4 or 5, lean towards 5. Say exactly. But yeah, it's like there was like that one family they had on TLC. There's like the Duggar family. But I heard the one, I don't know who he was in the whole family, but I don't know if it was the dad or who, but somebody in that family was living wrong. I don't even know how I would respond if I met a woman. She's just like, I want like 20 kids. I'm like, can we have like that, but like subtract like 15 of it? And we just have like 5 kids, but they all got like, you know, multiple personalities or something. Like, let's do that.
Took out one of their sergeants. Bury them again.
People are saying Nick Cannon should be forced to get the procedure that prevents him from having kids. I mean, like, if the woman agrees to it and he agrees to it, like, I think that's left up to him and the woman. I don't think people should be speaking on like what he should do. Like, if he want that many kids, I'm like, hey, I'm like, that's all on you, homie. Oh, yep. I did not want to do that.
Ready to fight.
Get this helicopter bird, yeah.
Guess that's post-mortem. Dropped its cork.
Target confirmed as Omega. You're authorized to engage. Omega Hind destroyed.
Yeah, I'm seeing people being like real life mad over it, saying he a nasty person, but I'm like, he's rich, so I'm sure he'd be there financially and physically for his kids. So that really matters, the grand scheme thing. Exactly. I'm like, how are you gonna be the ones to tell tell him what he does, like, with his family? If that's what he wants, I'm like, bro, he can do what he want. And the other person knows that they get exactly.
Killed a few there. Hostile down.
I think people, they just worry too much about a celebrity's life, and it's like, fam, that person's life ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't think I ever would be like, unless I'm just talking about it, like, that's it. You'll never have a kid with next to why. Exactly.
Hostile fragged.
I just think people, it's like, you just need to stop worrying so much about a celebrity's life. Like, it's not affecting you in any way whatsoever. So, like, you know, you're chilling. It's like, you're gonna be okay.
RCXD available. Combat refused.
I celebrity too much, in my opinion. Yeah, way too much. It's just when people carry on like that, where it's like what a person, like a celebrity's choice on what they want to do, a random person will get so upset over it. Celebrity does something every day, personally. Like, exactly. Like, it trips me out when I see, like, when people, they get mad at a celebrity for dating a certain person. And it's like, what does their dating life have anything to do with you? You ain't friends with them. You don't know them like that, so they can date whoever they want to date. And people get so mad. They're all like, let, like, some random celebrity date, like, a random person. Let me think of somebody. I can't even think of anybody right now at the moment, but, like, people just get so upset over that stuff. It's like, fam, what does it have to do with you, though? Like when Bronny took a white girl to prom, so many people. I know, yeah. That was crazy. I was all like, people really mad. Exactly. Yeah, that is a perfect example. Because I was like, what does him going to prom have to do with anybody? And I'm like, I feel sorry for that girl, because it's like, that girl, she's just some old random girl that goes to school with LeBron James Jr. and you got people just carrying on like that, and it's like, it's crazy. I wish I was a celebrity and somebody was getting on me about who I dated. I'm like, fam, what does that have to do with you? What exactly does that have to do with you?
I can fight with this.
Alright, let's go do this escort mission. But yeah, it's like, fam, it's like that girl ain't did nothing to nobody besides be LeBron James's Jr.'s friend. Sure is right. Yeah, it's stupid when people say things like that.
Sit and help the rover through the gateway, okay?
Like, I know people that was all like, they get like mad over stuff like that, and it's like, fam, it has nothing to do with you, so why are you even mad?
Organic specimen nominal. Commencing rift anomaly scan. Hostiles incoming.
Like, I remember it was like me and a few other friends, we had to like check this one guy, cause he would say some things like that at times. I remember he said something about Hispanic people, and we had to check him because it was all like, bro, who are you? When you're 4 years old, that's over with a teenager. Pick this. Exactly. Especially if you at that age, like, but at any age. It doesn't even have to be like 40. fam, you in your 20s or however old, and you worrying about somebody else's, I don't care how old you are, you should not be worried about another person's love life.
Rovers across the breach. Ray, what's its status?
Negative. Rover has been rejected. Get after it. Incredible. Specimen transformation has already begun.
Stay on it, team. We need a viable breach point.
Enemy down. That grave ain't shallow.
Located. Adjusting vector to match breach.
But yeah, it's like whoever things I hate when people want to model their life after a select. Oh yeah,
There's more where that
I saw a video. I was actually gonna do a video on this guy because I seen this one dude, and I'm like, sir, like, I'm sorry to break that news to you. I don't know if you doing this for comedy reasons or like if you being dead serious, but like, bro was really doing like a modeling video, like. And he was using her voice and everything. Like I think it had to been a joke. I think it was a joke. But if it was like some real life stuff, it's like, sir, like you are not Kim Kardashian. Like Kim Kardashian at times is not even Kim Kardashian. So it's like, sir, just stop, man.
Rift has ejected the payload. Get back to the rover.
But yeah, it's like just like be yourself.
Still need to find a stable breach.
Right, we need more people just being themselves.
Scanning paused. Escort required.
One down. Semtex active.
Detected. Moving to intercept.
Should have stayed clear.
There's our breach. Get through it and we should be golden.
Let's get it done, strike team.
For continued operation.
Should have stayed clear. And stay
It's one thing to be influenced or inspired by a celebrity, but to attempt to model your whole life. Yeah, there's some weird people out there that's like that, where they're all like, I have to be this celebrity. I'm pretty sure they got some movies out there like that where it's all like there's some just weird random person there like I have to be this celebrity.
Data link established.
It's like,
Payload
sir
into the dark
or
ether.
ma'am, you don't.
Thanks for the escort.
You can be yourself and you be
Beacon
accepted.
location has been identified.
Actually, you know what?
I can aid you. A fine start for this mess. Another bunch for the worms. The end.
This episode, one of those Nickelodeon show, the kid meets their childhood idol of being a jerk. So after seeing that episode, came a life lesson me to realize celebrities. So there's that. Oh, I've been known that. I know I would probably be like a little like, you know, excited if I seen like, you know, some celebrity like, oh dang, that's crazy, you know, seeing that person. That's wild. You know, but I'm not gonna be like screaming and crying like when I see people like cry over Beyonce, I'm like, fam, like I get it's Beyonce. Like I used to have a crush on her when I was a kid, but like I wasn't crying over her and stuff. I was like, okay. I was like, you know, like she's just a random person. I think it would be, yeah, it would be crazy to see her in person, but it's like, fam, like she's just a random person. Yeah, I mean she's Beyonce, but like I just ain't got the time and energy to be like, oh my God, it's Beyonce. Like, there be people out there, they be full blown like crying over her, and it's like, fam, like, is you good? I think what I am going to do, because I want to play Battlefield.
We're done here, Weaver. Bring us home.
Dang, I should have got a
That's all
bike.
for today. Get to evac.
One less fighter. There's up a few.
Dang, I had no grenades on me? Wow.
Raptor 1 in position. Gotta move, track team. This is hostile territory.
Simulators you wouldn't mind meeting though. Probably Kevin Hart being one of them. Let me think. Who are some other people? I think that's honestly, like, off the top of my head, like, that's the only celebrity I would like to meet. I'm trying to think, like, maybe some wrestlers, some musicians, for Kanye and J. Cole, maybe Kendrick too. Yeah, I wouldn't mind meeting them too. Like Kendrick, probably more so. So dinner with you. I swear, man. It's like that whole trend was going on. I'm like, fam, like you can have dinners with any celebrity out there. You're gonna get the same advice. Jay-Z isn't the one to like know it all. I think people, they just kind of like just let that stuff like get to their head. It's like, trust me, fam, you ain't gonna have no dinner with no Jay-Z. No. 500K. Yeah, cause I remember that, the whole like pricing thing. I don't know, cause I'm like, okay, 500K. I already know what I want to do, so like, what's a dinner with Jay-Z? I would rather, my thing is this, I would rather get to a point where like, original meme was do say he'd take a dinner with Jay-Z over. Yeah. I'm like, my thing is like, I would rather work and get to that point where like, it ain't even like me and Jay-Z just hanging out. Like, because I'm just, you know, I'm a hard worker. But like, to just have like, I think anybody's gonna take $500,000. It's like, especially if you broke, like, yeah, you gonna take that money. Alright, let me start up. Battlefield. Kept saying I was gonna play this game. But yeah, it's like people, it's like, come on, bruh. It's like you and I both know you gonna take that $500,000. Shoot, I'll take $100,000, but yeah, it's like 500,000. I ain't gonna turn that down just so I can watch Jay-Z just eat and say like a bunch of motivational quotes. It's like, they gotta take 50K over 10. Exactly. Like, just so, like, what? Like, we sitting there eating, like, steak, and then Jay-Z just looks at me and just be all like, make sure you keep your mind focused. I'm like, what? He's like, you gotta keep your mind focused. He's like, it's a tough world out there. He was all like, the politics. He was like, politics is gangs, bro. I'm like, man, what is you talking about? Like, what am I learning with all of this?
Now is the time.
Dang, that's like, all he gonna say is just a bunch of motivational quotes. I promise you. It's like, you could do whatever you put your mind to. Drug dealer turned billionaire, proceeds to eat. Don't say anything else to me. Yeah, I'm like, I just been like, fam, like, I know that. Like, I thought you were gonna, like, I thought there was, like, a hidden meaning with this dinner. Like, you told me absolutely nothing. Yeah. Like, yeah, I already know. Like, he's gonna say, like, that one thing, that one motivational quote. After that, over with. Everybody's all like, so how was the dinner with Jay-Z? How'd that go? I'm like, this man legit looked me in my face. Oh wow. I thought that was like a whole like platform, but I guess not. So guess we doing it without the tank. But they're all like, he said one quote to me and that was it. That was the whole dinner.
Allied troops targeting Bravo 1.
Like, what else did you guys talk about? We talked about nothing else. That was it. Why is this game so laggy? This is a single player game.
Sector Bravo is ours. Most sectors are now under our control.
Damn, like this. Yeah, if he had said that to me, it's like, fam, I'm like, I've been chilled, like just going through the drive-thru at McDonald's or something. I'm like, this isn't teaching me anything.
They've just taken Sector Delta.
Oh, characters stuck. Oh crap! Nope.
Supply drop ready.
Nope. I am good.
Danger mark!
We're attacking one of our objectives.
Just getting bragging about different stuff all the time. I know, right? Who is shooting at us?
Possible threat on my mark.
I'm reloading.
There's danger there. Danger mark.
Ammo over here.
Bro, how did I run out of ammo so fast?
Take this ammo!
We've secured Sector Charlie.
Drink the cut. I'd like, bro. I had left. Honestly, I had left.
Most sectors.
I'm like, I ain't learning anything from this, so I'm leaving.
Friendly forces engaging at Objective Echo 1. Status report. We're executing
There we
the plan,
go.
holding sectors.
So they saw Jay-Z taught me, yeah. I'm like, I ain't doing this no more. That's the last time I go on a dinner thing with a celebrity, especially somebody of that high. I feel like it's either that or Jay-Z is just gonna be a completely different person than what the world expected him to be.
They're a long way from surrender, but they're wounded.
This man gonna start talking on some old weird stuff, and it's like, what? Oh, I was not expecting this.
Sector Echo is in Allied hands. Good work. The majority of sectors are under our control. Russians are attacking one of our objectives.
Here! Ammunition! I'm reloading! Tossing grenade! Get back! Grenade out! Grenade out! Stop the hostile! Taking damage to the front! Wonderful!
Sector Delta is under our control.
Dude, take 5 kilo doing himself. Most likely. Most likely. I just feel like it's just, you know, it's the easy, like, just go-to thing. Like, you're not gonna turn down 500,000, especially if you need that 500,000. You're not gonna turn that down. I'm like, you know, will use my money to like get to a point where I could have that dinner thing with Jay-Z. But yeah, I'm like, I'm good.
Bravo is ours. We've taken all sectors. Don't let them get a foothold. One of our objectives has been attacked. running low. All
Oh, we
hostiles
won
retreating.
that fast?
You've earned your rep today, Notepads.
I don't feel like that was a full game. That did not feel like a full game. And this is a single player game. That they start that off like I guess there was that. That did not feel like a full game though. And I still somehow managed to be number 1, even though that was not a full game. Still ranked up. That's crazy. Battlefield is so easy to just like do things in here now. I remember this game, it used to be mad challenging. That was it. Of course, that was gonna be the only thing. It was an 8-minute game. I wasn't able to play nothing of that. So, yeah, I just wanted to play a quick game of Battlefield. I thought I was gonna play a longer game, but I guess that's all I was gonna play. All right. I'm gonna try to find somebody to raid. I don't think anybody's online at the moment, so they probably getting ready to head off. Oh, Leans is still streaming. See if I can try to hurry up and raid her. I feel like she's streaming late, but I don't know. But start that up. Make sure y'all go shoot Leans a follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. Leans is cool. Good peoples. Definitely somebody y'all gotta go show love to. But yeah, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you everybody that tuned in for the night stream. Stay tuned for the day stream, and peace.